Hey party people, are you stoked today? Because I'm reviewing what healthy chocolate actually tastes like, should you be buying it, and let's dive a little deeper on that ingredient list, shall we? Hey party people, and welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Nicole. I'm a registered dietitian. I have a master's in sports nutrition. I'm board certified in nutrition. I've worked as a fitness instructor for many years and been in the nutrition and fitness space for over 10 years. My favorite thing to do with food though is eat it and try it. And there are so many brands out there that are making healthier alternatives to foods. A lot of times those healthy alternatives actually taste like dirt or cardboard or not flavorful at all, and it's really just a waste of money. Yet sometimes brands make some delicious healthy alternatives to foods, and that's why today we're trying 9 different Lily's candies. If you've been on my channel before, you've seen that I have reviewed all of Lily's chocolate bars, and I've used some of Lily's baking chips before, and I've liked some of them and I haven't liked some of them. I'll link the other Lily's chocolate videos down below so you can see it. What makes today's different is we're gonna try the Lily's candies, and if these work, what a fun way to add some fiber and protein in my day that tastes like chocolate. Throughout the tasting, I'm gonna also give you fun facts because you know how much I freaking live for a fun fact. So the first one we're gonna try is the dark chocolate covered caramels. Something that I really love about Lily's is Lily's does have some fiber and protein in their chocolates. Like in one serving of these, there's 6 grams of fiber and 2 grams of protein. So I'm always saying, increase your fiber, increase your fiber, increase your fiber. Granted, increase your fiber with like fruits and veggies and whole grains, but sometimes increasing your fiber with chocolate could actually be super fun. And here's the cross section. Here's the deal. That is probably one of the best things I've ever had from Lily's. So I'm really excited for everything else, but that was chewy. There was like a thick coating of dark chocolate. The dark chocolate was rich. There was a little bit of a cooling effect. It was very almost buttery, and then the caramel tasted pretty good. Like I didn't taste any fakeness. It was very chewy. If you don't like caramel getting stuck in your teeth, this candy isn't for you because the caramel got stuck in my tooth. I don't hate it. It brings me back to milk dud times with a thicker dark chocolate coating. The first question we should be asking is, what sweeteners are used in the Lily's chocolates to make them taste like chocolate without adding added sugars? Well, you're gonna see on the packaging, it does say, this way, it does say that it is sweetened with stevia. They also use a sugar alcohol called erythritol. And erythritol and stevia have both been studied over hundreds of times in both animal and human studies and have been deemed as safe to consume. We'll talk about any kind of upper limits later today. Milk chocolate covered caramels. Looks exactly the same. That is good. The milk chocolate is a little bit saltier than the dark chocolate. It's not a bad thing, it's just a thing. I think I like the dark chocolate more, so I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10. If you see that your Whole Foods Sprouts, I don't even know where they're found, you need to buy them. A fun fact about erythritol is it is a sugar alcohol with only 6% of calories from sugar. When we eat it, it's gonna go through our digestive system unchanged. It's not gonna change blood glucose. It's not gonna change any insulin levels. And then it's gonna circulate in the blood until it is excreted or leaves our body when we go pee, which is pretty darn cool. Chocolate covered almonds. We got, again, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. So the almonds have a little bit more fiber than the caramels, which makes sense. There's almonds in them. And then fiber-wise, there's 5 grams of fiber in the milk chocolate and 6 grams of fiber in the dark chocolate. Dark chocolate covered almonds. Oh my gosh. I am shook. Like, I have been sleeping on Lily's. Like the chocolate bars were good and some were hits, some were misses. But this dark chocolate covered, what words am I saying? Dark chocolate covered almonds, my mouth is watering, are so delightful. Like it's rich, it's thick. It even tastes like the almonds were roasty toasty a little bit, which I'm freaking into. Milk chocolate, it's gonna look the same as the regular ones. It's a little bit more subdued in flavor. Probably because it's milk chocolate and not dark chocolate, so that makes sense. But I do like the richness of the dark chocolate. For the milk chocolate almonds, I'm gonna give it an 8 because it's still delightful, but it's not really like getting my craving of rich chocolate that I usually have. Do you want to know something weird? If you watched my trying all Lily's chocolate bar video, remember some of those chocolate bars really had like a cooling effect in my mouth? That was because of the erythritol. So when erythritol dissolves, there's a cooling sensation. So if you're having any cooling sensation in any of the Lily's foods, just know that's that sugar alcohol. Okay, unfortunately, I didn't get the dark chocolate covered popcorn, which now I'm kind of peeved about, but I did get milk chocolate covered popcorn. On the nutrition facts, there's 1 gram of protein and 9 grams of fiber. That's a third of the fiber you basically need in a day. Dietitian tip, if you're increasing your fiber intake, make sure you're also increasing your water intake so that you don't get constipated. Whoa, they're huge. Like that ain't just a little bit of chocolate. That's a layer of chocolate.
Winner!
How do they do it? I didn't even realize this at first, but there's caramel popcorn. It's not even just popcorn. So the popcorn has a slight salt to it with a caramel to it and then a thick layer of chocolate around it. That is so good. If you like anything salty, sweet, chocolatey, it's for you. You could even drizzle some peanut butter on top of it. Delightful. Oh my good gosh. Know what you need to do? This with caramels in a bag. That's a snack. That's a snack. Next up are the peanut butter filled cups. I did do a video tasting a bunch of different peanut butter cups, and that video is down below. The peanut butter inside of it tastes like it's roasted a little bit more, like it's a dark roast peanut butter, which I really like. It's not as creamy as some peanut butters are, but I don't care. It's more similar to like the Reese's cup where it's kind of crumbly peanut butter. And you definitely taste a little bit more of the stevia than you do with all the other things I've been trying today. So I'm giving this a 7 because I still eat these all the time. Did you know that stevia is 200 to 400 times sweeter than regular table sugar? That means you need like a teeny tiny bit of stevia to make your drinks and baked goods taste like the regular baked goods with table sugar. And the amount you would need to be dangerous is so freaking much. It smells so good. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, very similar. Dark chocolate is a little bit more rich, which I like. And so that rich dark chocolate with the rich roasted peanut butter is very decadent tasting. The milk chocolate is still good. I'm giving both a 7, very similar. We'll continue buying them. We'll continue eating them. Fun question to ask, how is stevia absorbed? Well, here's the dealio. You eat stevia, not by itself, we could, but in the chocolate bar, you eat it, stevia will go down our digestive system, unchanged, won't do anything until it gets to our colon. And then it does a little chemical reaction where some glucose molecules are snipped off, and the rest of stevia is basically absorbed in something called our portal vein. Through our bloodstream, the liver will metabolize it, and then it's excreted through our urine. The last round of Lily's candies we're trying today are the filled chocolate bars they have. Now, the only one I couldn't find was the peanut butter filled chocolate bar, but here's the deal. I'm pretty sure it's gonna taste pretty darn close to the peanut butter cups that we just tried. Creamy caramel filled chocolate bar. In the entire chocolate bar, you got 350 calories, you have 5 grams of protein, and 23 grams of fiber. 83% of your daily value. You don't need to eat this whole bar. Y'all, and this is them using dark chocolate squares on the outside. So look at the difference. These are both supposed to be caramel. It is good. It is good. This one tastes more like a nougaty caramel on the inside. It's not like a creamy caramel. You have the caramel taste, but the nougaty texture. The dark chocolate is really good. It is very rich. I really can't see anybody having an entire bar because of how rich and decadent it does taste. So let's try the hazelnut because I freaking live for a Nutella. This one is hazelnut, this one's caramel. The caramel is a little darker. It does taste better than the caramel in my opinion. It tastes a little bit nuttier because it's a hazelnut. It's very smooth, and I like how much creamier the hazelnut butter is than the peanut butter in the cups. Like, this is straight creamy. I think I like the different textures that the chocolate covered caramel, chocolate covered popcorn, and chocolate covered almonds have. Like there's a little crunch or chew with the decadent richness of the dark chocolate. So this is good, but I can see myself getting a little bit more bored of this than with all the other textures that I tried today. I am obsessed with the popcorn, obsessed with the almonds, obsessed with the caramel. Like all of those are so good. If you buy any of these products, let me know down below and tell me what you bought. Tell me what you think. Like I really, really want to hear your thoughts. Like, is it just dietitian taste buds that make healthier candy taste good? Or do you guys agree with me that these are freaking phenomenal? And until next time, drink your water, eat your fruits and vegetables, and be kinder to yourself and those around you. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.